what's going on? It's Cowboys here, and now I'm just doing like a video on the 5 things I would change in Unturned. The first thing that I would want to change is that I'd want to up the health the base like parts have. Because now too that C4 is added in different explosives, there isn't really a point to keep it as low as it is, because you don't need to, no longer need to use melee weapons to break them open. So there really is no reason for the health of the bases to still be as low as it is. And also another thing, the second thing, would be to add more areas to build bases, or just make a different map. Because the Washington map is fun for PvP, but there is barely any good spots to build any bases at. And then the next thing would be to try to reduce PvP. Which one way you could do that would be is going to the old planned skill system in the beginning of 3.0, which was you chose like your skill you'd want, so you could choose to be like an engineer or like different things, and then you could upgrade your skills from there, and then it reduced PvP because you could because you need someone, like you need a medic if you were injured, or that's how it helped reduce PvP that way. But then another thing I'd want is make the maps larger. Right now the biggest map size you can make is just called large, which I'm pretty sure is only like 8,000 by 8,000 units, which is pretty sure is meters. Isn't too big. I mean, it is pretty big, but not for a game that could have the potential this game has. But yeah, and then the last thing is to redo the weapon statistics, because some guns, or not completely redo them, but tweak some of them. Like if you make the maps larger, just up the range on weapons. One thing I'd want to see, even though he not add it because he already said he would never add this in the game in interview, is he said that he won't add weapon like bullet drop or bullet travel time, which I think it'd be cool to add to the game. It'd add like a more of a skill aspect to the PvP in this game, instead of just being able to get eagle fire and third person spray someone from 100 meters. I'd kind of help with that. And what I mean to read the weapon statistics is some weapons are amazingly better than others. Like one thing I'd like to see is have some weapon, like, okay, the Timberwolf and Grizzly are reasonable to why they're one-shot headshot with a helmet. Actually not sure the Timberwolf's one-shot headshot with a helmet, but I think that without a helmet, not every single, but almost every weapon in the game should be a one-shot headshot, like including the Eagle Fire and the Maple Strike and weapons like that. But yeah, that's just my thoughts about what I want to get changed in the game. So if you did like the video, please leave a like. Comment what you think, or things you'd want to know. Things you'd want to change about the game. But yeah, thanks for watching.